To my channel, Pretty Inspired Decor. My name is Shelley, and today I am joining a challenge that is sponsored by Tammy from Me, Myself, and DIYing It, Sule from My Style, My Colors, and Katherine with Home with Katherine B. Now these three ladies are just delightful, and I know that you will enjoy their channels, so please, when my video is over, check the playlist and make sure you subscribe to all three of them if you have not already done so. And by the way, if you have not already done so, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel as well and give it a thumbs up. The whole purpose of today's video challenge is to take something that we've already done and then restyle it into something that's called sparkle and shine. Now, those of you who are subscribed to my channel know that my initial plan was to videotape this outside and put it into our beautiful garden. But our weather is not cooperating in southwestern Ontario this week, so I had to change plans and go inside. And you know what? You know when I go inside, I tend to go over the top. And so let's take a look at over the top sparkle and shine. But before we do that, I want to show you what my table would normally look like and how I have styled it for another video. So you take a look at that and we'll be right back. This is often the way I decorate and set my tables. Very girly, very, romantic. But today we'll see something different. So when I set this table, I started the way I usually do, which is with my centerpiece. And I started with two different types of greenery, this little coin leaf garland and another little eucalyptus leaf. And I just sort of wound them together. I've added some really pretty little picks in just to sort of give it a little flair. So I'll pop that back in. And I've also added some beads in because that's kind of what I do. When I got my garland how I wanted it to be, I decided I really wanted this to be full of sparkle and shine. So I've added these candlesticks back in, then I've just wrapped these candlesticks, with some very inexpensive bling and put a couple of shoe clips in here. I did this in a DIY in the winter when we couldn't shop here in Canada, and probably where you are too because of COVID, and I quite like it, so I sort of left them as they are. And then I added this really pretty cake plate. You're going to see what I'm going to do with this in the fall, actually with both of them, because they're just so pretty, and won't they be gorgeous with pumpkins and lights inside. I have some plans, as you know. And then I've added these other little cake plates in. These are actually little cupcake plates, and I've kept my florals in. For those of you who don't know, my signature color is pink. I love to decorate in pinks and creams and whites and golds, but for this one I thought I'm going to really add silver in, and that's a real homage to Sule, who is a silver loving queen, so I thought I'll go with some silver this time. I've also added some really pretty florals in. You saw these in the previous tablescape that I showed you. I just wanted to pop them back in. They're soft, they're pretty, and of course there's some sparkle in them because they're made out of glass. And then I added this one in with some candles inside, and then of course my champagne bucket. Unfortunately, I don't have any champagne, and I'm not going to risk COVID to go to the liquor store here in Ontario. So we'll just pretend that there is some champagne in there, and obviously, if we were really using this tablescape, I would have had to go out to get some champagne. I've also added some candlesticks on this end to sort of bring the whole piece together. Now, my table setting is really something different that you haven't seen me do before. So I've started with my round gold placemats, and then I bought these chargers. They're galvanized metal, and they're really not me, as you know, but I thought for fall they'll be perfect. Then I added the little chargers that I DIY'd, and I love them. Remember I painted them that soft pink, and then I added these little sparkles in. Then on top of that, and normally I would put something underneath this plate so it wouldn't scratch, but because it's clear glass, I can't really do that. So I've added my clear glass plates and then followed that with some milk glass on top. And then look at this. Let's talk about sparkle and shine. I mean, we girls, we love diamonds. At least this girl does. Of course, that I've just added some cutlery, as I always do. I've made sure, because I always do that, if you follow my channel, you know that I always use knife rests, because knife rests really make such a difference to saving your linens. I have added some gorgeous champagne glasses. Notice there's a little piece of sparkle in here. And I pulled out some Christmas stuff, and I've added these little coasters for the table as well. Of course, every good table needs to have some salt and pepper shakers that are individual. You know, I like to do that as well. And there's some sparkle in there. And my name tags, take a look at these name tags, how pretty they are. Look at the iridescent sparkle in this name tag. I've not added any names to it because I would like you to be my guest. So you put your name wherever you would like to sit at my table. Also, you'll notice I've added some florals. Look at how pretty this one is here. It's mirrored. Talk about sparkle and shine, right? And of course the peonies that you know that I love. I really do try to stick with, you know, what I consider to be signature me. And I love peonies and I love roses. There are other flowers I like as well, but those are really signature me. And then as well, take a look at this table scatter here and how beautiful it is. These are little mirrored hearts. Aren't they gorgeous? I think I'll do a DIY with them on another day. And then of course I just added these little iridescent sort of diamond pieces in. So you'll have to tell me if you think that this table is A, enough sparkle and shine, and B, still me. Because of course, when I create things for my home, I always want it to still have, you know, me written all over it. And my name is Shelley, and of course, if you know me at all, I love sparkle, I love shine, I love pink, I love glamorous, and more than anything, I love girly. So this is a beautiful table. When I set the table and my husband was outside working and he came in, he said, "Ooh, I really like that." He thought it was gorgeous too. And of course, at the end of the day, it's, you know, just the two of us here today. So he's absolutely thrilled with it. I think we'll have dinner at it tonight until we see each other next time. I'm not sure what I'm doing next week. I have a couple of ideas and we'll see which ones come to fruition. It's going to depend on the weather. Next week is a really busy week for me, so we'll kind of see, you know, how things work out in my world. But I have a couple of ideas, and if I don't do one of them next week, I'll do it the following week. While you are taking one last look at this table, I would really like to encourage you to take a look at Tammy and Sule's and Katherine's channel and the videos that they have created for this series. And also, please take a look at the playlist and all of the other creators who have participated in this summer challenge. You know, other people will do entirely different things with sparkle and shine, and I can't wait to see what they have created. I know that it will be a proverbial feast for my eyes, and I hope you think so too. If you would like to see some of my other summer videos, maybe some of my DIYs or how I've decorated my home, please take a look in the description box and you will have a complete list of all of my summer videos. So until next time, and I certainly hope you are having a wonderful summer. We just came back from vacation and we had lots of fun and a little bit of rain, but that's okay. Until next time, bye-bye, take care.